Yeah, I want to talk about apple cider vinegar for dogs, and I know I talked about it for my cat, and I know it works for horses too. But I used to have a little doggy too. Her name was Shamrock, and actually she lived to be 18 years old. In this picture of her, she's like 12 or 13, and she looks like a puppy. You know, she always looked like a puppy, and boy, she could. This is a Jack Russell Terrier, and she can jump. Or she could jump like a cat, man. She could jump right on the table like nothing. You know, you got some food up there, well, it's gone, man. Anyway, apple cider vinegar for like dogs is like extremely smart. And you know, I know it's better to get the kind what they call it mother. It has like some glop on the bottom of it. It's like the best part. You know, they like in other words, if you buy apple cider vinegar, a lot of times in stores they don't have the stuff they call with mother because it looks like junk on the bottom, but that has the most nutrients. But still, even if you just get the stuff from, say, like a regular store, you can get like a gallon of it for like $4.50. I mean, it's dirt cheap. So this is one of her favorite places. It was up by the window, like a dog that was almost like a cat. It was kind of weird. And I got a cat that's almost like a dog. It's I don't know what the hell the deal is. I think there's a little bit of an overlap between these types of species sometimes. But anyway, one of the best things to do, like this dog was very lightweight, you know, she was pretty small, but if your dog weighs about 50 pounds, you should give it about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar twice a day. You know, one of the best things it works against is fleas, and, you know, keep the scratching down and stuff. And, yeah, here she is taking a bath. So, actually, if you ever give your dog a bath, you might want to put a little apple cider vinegar in the water. Like, I don't know what the actual recommended amount is. It depends on how severe. There could be a skin problem. But, you know, the one thing is, if there's a severe skin problem, you know, some say you can put up to 50%, but not in the bath. But you might want to put this on a spray bottle. But I would do about 20% because it would sting, and just do it often. When you lift the fur up and you spray under the fur, and a lot of times the fleas don't like this. This is one of the best remedies for clobbering fleas. And, you know, if there's a skin problem, it's got itching, you know, your dog's always itching around the ear mites and stuff like that, apple cider vinegar works good. But just don't put it on straight. Just put a little bit in a bottle. Maybe up to like 10 to 20%, but we really don't even need that much, and put a little bit into food. And this also will help with the dog's you know, pH balance too, and make your dog very happy. And also it helps with arthritis. So this doggy Shamrock was a really cool dog. She lived to be 18 years, a little over 18 years old, which is like a good 120 years in human years, man. And she always looked like a puppy all the time, man. And she could jump like a cat, which was kind of weird because that's the kind of they are. They're like a circus dog. They've been noted for that. But apple cider vinegar is one of the best things you could do for your little dog or a big dog or whatever you got for longevity, keeping them healthy, keeping the fleas off them, keeping the itchy skin down, arthritis. You know, sometimes you get hot spots on their skin. Works on cats and horses too, and it's dirt cheap. You know, it's amazing the vets don't tell you this type of stuff. And of course, it works against UTI, you know, uterine, the bladder and kidney stones, and also urinary tract infections, which sometimes are very common. Actually, they're more common in cats and in dogs, but dogs get them too. And so it's a good preventative medicine, but it's dirt cheap. I mean, you know, you can get the kind with the mother, and actually I would say that's better. But, you know, if, say, you don't have much money, you know, if you could feed your dog, you could feed them apple cider vinegar. Because you can get the other kind for a whole gallon, $4.50. It only takes like a tablespoon twice a day for a 50-pound dog. Like if you got like a 20-pound dog, you might be talking maybe a little more than a teaspoon twice a day. That gallon will last you a long time. So your dog will be very happy and live a long time. And this dog used to be able to jump like a cat because he was like a Jack Russell. Because man, this dog was funny, man. I'll tell you what, run around like a nut. Always like a puppy all the time. Very good health. So keep your animals very healthy too, you know. It's kind of like we're like the caretakers. So, and I got my cat now, so I'm going to see if my cat can get over to be at least 20-something years old and live real healthy. So, but apple cider vinegar is one of the things to do. You know, I give it to my cat actually now, every day, twice a day, with a coconut oil, a little bit of colloidal silver, and a cat vitamin. And people with dogs, apple cider vinegar is one of the best things around, and your dog will be healthy forever, like Shamrock was. Shamrock was a really cool dog. I kind of miss it, but what can I do? I wish these dogs would live to be about 100. It'd be kind of great if they could.